Good morning. So today's lesson is lesson 59. This is still in your old Saxon packet. It's not your new one yet. Today we're doing suffixes, ER, EST, and Y. So first we're going to do some alphabetizing, ABC order, okay? So we're going to go through here and we are going to underline the first letter of each word. So we have a T, N, C, E, D, O, G, M, R, H. So go ahead and do that. Just underline the first letter. Okay? Then, just like normal, we're going to start saying the alphabet in our head. Do we have an A? No. Do we have a B? No. Do we have a C? We do have a C right here. So this is clasp. So we're going to write clasp right there. I'm going to put one line through it. Okay? Again, we don't want to scribble these out because if we did make a mistake, we'd want to be able to erase it and still read the word. So C, D. Oh, there's a D. Damp. Going to go just under clasp. Mark it out. E. I see an E right here. Effort. Remember, you can pause if you need to write. F, G. There's a G. Grim. It was grim last week without the sun. G, H. Oh, here's our H. Horse. Don't get upset if I'm going too fast. Pause. I, J, K, L, M. Here's our M. Mark. Mark the word out after we write it. N. There's our N. For neck. Miss Hendricks just cracked her neck. Make sure yours connect there. O. There's our O. Odd. P, Q, we have an R and a T. P, Q, R, rest. And then that means trade is going to be our last one. Okay. We can do that. Good job. Let's look at our review words. I did not highlight, so let's see how this goes today. Review words. Hound. Ow. Remember what says ow? Our O-U. Hound. Throw. And then O. O-W. 3 is freshest. I don't even remember. We're doing est today. Why EST today? Fresh est. Sight words. Trouble. Bull. Oh, I don't know. You can't sound it out. Because remember, OU is digraph or diphthong. It says ow or ooh, soup or hound, remember? So you can't sound that out. Any. Does any of this make sense to you? Buy. I had to buy Addie new shoes yesterday. Her old ones were falling apart. Okay, so let's do our new words, or our new sounds. Work with them. My eraser is still up at the front. Okay. Affixes are things you put on words to make new words. We're going to work with suffixes that go at the end. Affixes, so you have the word affix, you have the word prefix, and you have the word suffix. Okay? Prefix, pre means before. So this is an example where it would go before the word. So do your work. Oh, you didn't do your work right. Redo your work. Re is the suffix. The prefix. Because it goes before the original root word. Do your work. You didn't do it correct. Redo your work. Re is a prefix because it's before the root word. Suffix goes at the end of the word. So softer. Soft is the word. ER is the suffix. Suffix goes at the end of the word. Okay? So just remember pre is before, suffix after. Affix is just talking about either or. So this is pre, this is suffix, but they're both affixes. I know, right? Because they fix themselves to the word. There's your little mini lesson. Okay. Let's look at these words. I didn't realize how many I had to write, I guess. Here we go. I'm done. Okay. Look at these words. All of these words have suffixes. Suffix is the end. Can you find them? What are they? Tell me. ER, 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 EST, and Y. So what do you think the suffix ER means? We have teacher, blender, and softer. I'm a teacher. What do? I teach. What does a blender do? It blends. And if something is softer, it's soft, right? So when you add ER to a word, it can mean someone or something that does that. So a teacher is one who teaches. A blender is one that blends. Obviously, I mean, a person can be a blender. I could just blend at the store. And a softer is just something that's soft. Okay? Now, yes, typically when we talk about softer, we're comparing two things, but that's not what this lesson is. It is still a suffix. Okay? So it means more soft. Okay? So let's look at the suffix est. What does this mean compared to this one? This one means more soft. This blanket is soft. Callie's blanket is softer. So her blanket is softer than mine. And then Skylar's blanket is softest. Okay? So ER is when you compare two things. That one's softer than this one. EST is when you compare more than one. So Skylar's is the softest of all three. Okay. Now, if it was just mine and Skylar's, we would say Skylar's is the softer one. Okay. So we only use EST when there's more than two. Okay. So Y, let's look at Y. The root word or base word for funny. There's our suffix. but the root word is only fun. When we add that Y, we have to double that consonant at the end, okay? So, Y can have many meanings because, what's my favorite saying? Yeah, okay. So, it can mean somewhat, as in the word chilly. It's chilly, so it's somewhat cold, somewhat chilly. It can mean a state of, as in the word greedy. They're being in the mindset, the state of greediness. They're having greed, so they're greedy. And it can mean a place, as in the word saddlery or laundry. Okay. If I'm in my laundry room, that's a place. So it adds the Y. Okay. And it can mean small, as in the word puppy. So when we see a suffix on a word, what do? We box it to code it, right? Just like our S's. When we make things plural, we box the S because it's a suffix. Okay, so let's go ahead and code the rest of these words. So we know this word is teacher. So that's our digraph EA. Long E, we don't say that A, it's the E. Remember, when we see digraph EA, most of the time it's a long E. So try them all. Remember, it says E. It can say or A. So etcher, no. Teacher, no. Teacher, okay? Try them all. And then before long, your brain will just know. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. And then this is digraph CH. That gets the accent, okay? When we box these, this is a 2-syllable word. Teacher. Teacher, okay? But when we box things, like in our final stable syllable, that in itself is its own syllable line. So this box is its own syllable line. So this is the accented part, okay? Blender. Accent. Okay? That's just a regular E. That's short. This is a blend, so we don't do anything. It's a blend, and the word blender has a blend. Oh, I cracked myself up. I can't wait till I have kids in my room so you can laugh with me. You'll laugh with me online. Oh, guess Hendrix. Sorry, guys. I'm just so proud of all of your hard work this year. Okay, so these are just normal. I'm doing the accent marks. I think you guys remember, I'm not as worried about the accent marks. Okay, accent marks tell you where to put the accent, so it's softer, not softer. The accent is just, that comes naturally, so I'm not as worried about that. Oh, okay. And we know we split funny between the consonants, and then we don't say that one. Okay? So let's look at our affix words, our cards. So when we see this, we say suffix EST, suffix ER, suffix Y. So here's like the definition. Full of, okay? So fluffy would mean like the pillow is fluffy. So it's full, the pillow is full of fluff, okay? Like, that would be like chilly. It's like chill. Having the quality of, oh, somewhat was chilly, devoted to, apt to. Okay. Usually you're going to, in second grade, you're going to see it like full of. So dirty, homey, slangy, sleepy, runny. Okay. Let's get our sheets back out. had that feeling that I wasn't recording, but I am. New sounds. So we're going to practice, and let's spell frosty. Full, so that would be full of frost, or the grass was frosty. That's a blend. E. And we also know it's a Y. Well, it's a suffix, but when we spell and we hear E at the final position of a two-syllable word, we know it's Y. 8, shortest. So sh. Or, what blend says? Or. T. And then est is just EST. Okay. Farmer. So R. What's our combination? AR. And then farmer, one who farms. Okay. Spell and read. And then write sentences. Okay. Let's look at your worksheet. So here's your clue. We box our suffixes. So here's ER. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to box it. Okay. And then we have digraph NG, short vowel, longer. Okay. Blend. So here's digraph EA. So let's try. I'm going to start with E, preacher. Well, that sounds right. Okay. And I've forgotten. Diphthong, digraph. This is diphthong. Ow. Okay. Remember, if it's a diphthong, we arc it. If it's a digraph, we underline. This one can do two. So it's cloudy. So ow. You see how my mouth makes two movements? Ow. Cloudy. Okay. Here's my EST. NG, just like on number 1. So instead of longer, this is longest. Longest. Okay. Oh. Clown. So this is diphthong. It says ow. Remember, these are the two that can sound alike. They both have digraphs and diphthongs. And then here's a double E digraph. So we mark that out. Here's my S. Oh, look, DLE. Final stable syllable. So needles. Needles. Okay. Let's read this paragraph. Chad has a French horn lesson at 5 o'clock. He likes to go to his lessons and play his French horn. This is telling you how to pronounce it, PL long A. His teacher gave him work to do at home in math and reading. Chad must do his math and reading so he will be free to take his French horn lesson. The teacher gave Chad what? Go find it. His teacher gave him work to do at home in math and reading. And I'm going to try to write all of that, okay? I might have to go below the line, and that's okay. Remember, you can pause to write. And you see I wrote smaller than normal. And I just wrote it down here. That's fine. So what subjects will Chad do at home? Well, we just wrote them. Math and reading. At home, at what time is his French horn lesson? Well, let's go back up. Here it is, the first sentence. Chad has French horn lessons at 5 o'clock. You guys need to be underlining that. We've got to know where our answers come from, okay? 5 o'clock. Remember, code, do your work, and then I want you to record yourself reading this whole thing to me. Okay? Excellent job.